The Panama Canal is much more epic than you think, and there's a reason the US wants to take it back. Normally, if you ever wanted to go from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean, you would have to go all the way around South America like this, which can literally take up to 2 months. But the US wanted a shortcut by cutting through the thinnest part of land right through the other side that would save them billions of dollars and months of time. This thinnest part happened to be in Panama, which was part of Colombia at the time, who wanted nothing to do with the US. So Colombia let the French build this shortcut in 1882, who failed miserably due to disease and other factors, and the project went bankrupt. America saw this and determined that Panama needed some good old freedom, so they intervened and helped Panama gain its independence in 1903. In return, Panama gave the US this tiny strip of land that happened to be exactly where the canal was being built. In 1904, America buys the failed Panama Canal project from the French for $40 million and finishes it 10 years later in 1914. But it was kind of worth it. Not only did it cut months of travel time down to about 8 hours, generated billions of dollars in revenue, but also ended up being crucial for military operations in the Navy. So what happened? How did the US lose control of such a critical asset? Well, first you need to realize the Panama Canal sure ain't no hole-in-the-ground tunnel that just connects the two oceans. The engineering that went into this is on par with one of the greatest achievements in all of humanity. So the sea level on the Pacific side is actually about 20 centimeters higher than on the Atlantic side for various complex scientific reasons. Not to mention the water level of lakes and rivers on land is much higher than the oceans too. In order to get ships across, the Panama Canal uses a series of locks and water chambers that slowly fill up and bring the passing ship up to the water level of the artificial lake on land. It passes through the man-made lake and does the same thing in reverse on the other side to bring it back down to the other ocean. Boom boom bop, easy does it, right? Well, not so much, because in 1977, the Torrijos-Carter treaties promised Panama would regain full control of the canal by the end of 1999, which it did. So Panama now owns full control of the canal, which generates billions and billions of dollars a year in revenue. And you know who loves billions and billions of dollars? This guy right here, who realized what a grave mistake it was to give it up and now kinda wants it back.